Ooh, okay, so this is our little Como jersey top with a fantastic crochet trim detail. It's a little bit on the sleeve, right? Like on the strap, I should say, and then on the bottom, all monochromatic. Como jersey being one of Renee's best-selling fabrics in her collection. So this one's called Coral Spice, and then we also have black. So black looks really chic. And then this one's the latte. So it gives you that really nice kind of creamy neutral. A lot of Renee's prints, we don't necessarily have them in this show, but some of like her printed pants and things like that and skirts incorporate this color. So if you're looking for something that's like not quite white, but you want like a creamy neutral, grab yourself the latte. But Como jersey, I mean, it looks like it's straight out of Italy. It looks like it's that almost silk fabric that would be really fussy. What Renee's done is blended polyester and spandex. So it's cool to the touch. It has a really nice drape to it and a ton of stretch. The other thing I love about Como jersey is the color. Because if you're buying this Coral Spice, I mean, you're buying it because you want the color to stay this gorgeous Coral Spice color. And have you ever gotten something that after a couple washes, it's already faded? And that happens a lot too with cotton, right? And linen, some of those fabrics, but something about that polyester and spandex, that the fabric and the color, it just grabs onto it so well. You also have this really pretty crochet medallion detail. So up by the strap on the left-hand side, and then on the right side, you'll have that really pretty, almost it's like part of the clover of a flower. Do you know that designer brand that does that shape for their jewelry? Yep, I'm familiar. And that one does then kind of wrap around the side, so it just creates a really pretty silhouette. Thrown on with your prime stretch denim, you know, the little crops that I have on, like the white with the coral would be so cute. You have a nice wider strap as well, so you're getting great coverage. The other thing to keep in mind, and part of the reason why you love the way that Renee fits her her pieces, it's not only just the fabric. When you are wearing this, the sleeve itself is cut in really nicely under the armhole. It's not gonna cut in too close where you feel like you're showing too much off the side of your arm. So she really takes into account, Renee actually got her start, she was a fit model, which that's where she got her specialty in fit of fabrics. Because as designers were creating their collections, they'd then bring in a model. So they'd make their design, it would go from sketch to the sample, and then it would go on a model. And then that's kind of when they would realize, oh, the straps need to be wider, oh, the scoop neckline needs to be this way or that way. So that's where really Renee started kind of gaining her expertise on fit, was being a part of that process. Everything from the pants that we're singing in Women with Control to that fantastic dress we just saw that was like, what, $30 or something like that? Well, how much was the dress again? $29? $33. See? Thank you, Erin. Yeah, like a $33 dress to the tank top for $26.99. You get that attention to detail with fit. So that's really important. Coral Spice is the first color. I also love it too. I love coral with denim and with white. So look at it with the denim jacket that's coming up a little bit later. There's this music festival that happens in our town every summer. We just found out the date. And so my husband already sent me like the calendar invite. We're super excited. Wouldn't it be fun? It's like one of those like all day outdoor festivals. It's really fun. This would be a great little outfit for one of those events. We also have the black too. I mean, you can't go wrong with the black. I also think you're gonna get some options to dress up the black as well, whether it's with a beautiful palazzo pant or a wide leg pant. And then the latte's been a fan favorite, which is a really nice neutral. Look at Miss Crystal. Okay, Crystal's in the medium and she is 5'3", but you can see how that texture, it adds so much. If this was just a plain tank top, the outfit would kind of miss something, you know? I'm not sure what pants she's wearing, but those are fantastic. So think about this, if you've got printed pants that you've bought this season and you're having a really hard time finding tops to go with it, this has kind of a no print because it's all monochromatic. So it'll pair really nicely, one with printed pants, and then also having that latte color. Do you know how sometimes when you get a print home, there isn't black or white in it? There's like creamy neutrals and you're like, what do I wear? What do I pair back with it? You need the latte. It'll work really nicely. So I'm not surprised this one's been really popular. 40% savings today, so it's a clearance price. Really good time to take advantage when we've got those big markdowns, especially when you have something that you're wearing now. You know, sometimes you see clearance prices and the season is just a touch off. You know, it's either a little early or you're gonna have to get it now and wait until early fall to wear it. This is one you're wearing right out of the gate for $26.99. If you've got a trip coming up and you want to be able to pack a couple tank tops and like beach pants, even if it's super casual, you throw these in your bag. If you, listen, you know, if you were to do this with some of those t-shirts that have a lot of modal, and which, don't get me wrong, I love, the second you pull them out, they're a wrinkled mess. This doesn't hold any wrinkles. So you throw it in your bag. You don't even, you could pack nicely and do like the little roll, but it also could just be the packing like this and it'd be fine. So that's part of the reason why you also love Como jersey. Renee is kind of a stickler. She loves to travel, so she's always thinking about things that travel really well, but also I think just are easy to wear. And that's exactly what this tank top does for you. It gives you a lot of great texture because of the crochet, but also keeps it kind of monochromatic, a no print print. There isn't anything fussy with this one. Machine wash, tumble dry low. If you want to, you know, you could turn it inside out, because I bet like one of my son's, you know, hoodies with like a zipper or something just to protect that crochet paneling. But again, machine wash, tumble dry low, super, super easy. $26.99 gets this home. So Coral Spice, the Spice Girl we never knew we needed. And then we also have Latte. Latte's been the most popular. So they do like it a latte. Thank you, Erin. And then we also have the black as well. All right, so hey, can I